Girl don't have on any seatbelt. What a thing. What a thing, what a thing. Safety first, huh? Safety is first. Honey, you don't see, I don't have on any seatbelt.
It'll make noises at you once you get going forward.
Alright, so hey, there are 8 principles to good health. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. That was me yapping away and showing off my driving skills. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I am here to tell you all about this event I went to yesterday. Of course, this is sponsored by my church. It's the Frankfurt Seventh-day Adventist Church, and we are keeping this seminar called Unfit to Fit. And I think this is like so good, and it's not just for the church, it's for the community. And it basically focuses on weight loss, health, and vegetarian cooking classes. Oh, that's awesome, isn't it? Well, this seminar is to help you reach health goals like lower risk of heart attack, lower risk of cancer, improved sleep, lower blood cholesterol levels, reduce pain, lower blood pressure, more satisfaction with life, and stronger immune system. Now, who doesn't want that, especially in this day and age? So I'm taking you on this journey with me to see what it's all about. I do hope you enjoy it. This program started Sunday, September 15, and it will end in November. And this is going to be done every Sunday between the hours of 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And this is at the Mills Community House in Benzonia, Michigan. It's actually at the library. And yeah, come with me on this journey. All right, we're finally here. Let me show you our setup. We're going to take the elevator down to the basement. This is our presentation room, and that's our pastor. He's very cool. We check weight down here. We do BMI, body mass index, and we also do some exercises. What your girl be doing? Your girl will be greeting people. Yeah, me and pastor. After everyone got checked and settled in, we started the presentation. Mike and his wife led the first presentation, but each week we will be having special guests coming in to present.
It's a new beginning, a new mindset, a new start, new results in your life. Unfit to fit will help you to maintain vitality as you age and help your body to fight off life-shortening illnesses and disabling conditions like heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and stroke and cancer. "28 years ago, I was 56 years old in the worst physical condition of my life. My eating habits were terrible and I weighed nearly 300 pounds. I was working as a truck driver hauling boats for Four Winds out of Cadillac, Michigan. In 1996, I went to Germany to visit my son and his grandkids and his wife. And when I was over in Germany, I couldn't do anything. Everything is up and down. There were right in the mountains there. They had to get a wheelchair for me. And I couldn't do nothing. But they were helping. They were following this 8-point program that we're going to share with you today. And I came back from, flying back from Germany into Chicago. I made up my mind that I was going to follow these 8-point principles. And now at 84, I weigh less right now than I did when I got out of boot camp when I was 18 years old in the Marines. I've shrunk, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's Melissa Nadissa. She was a Grammy Award-winning singer, an American Idol star. Nadissa died from complications from class 3 obesity at the age of 47. The cause of her death was listed as natural. 3 classes according to the Cleveland Heart Clinic. Class 1 obesity is 30 to 34.9. Class 2 is 35 to 39. Class 3 is 40 or higher. So it says that 5 years longer than women living in the United States. There are 17 cancers in the United States on the increase. The main reason is obesity, poor diet, alcohol, and lack of exercise.
Next portion is exercise. But before we do exercise, I want everybody up on their feet. We're going to do breathing exercises. The muscles need oxygen to be able to burn calories. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale, push your stomach out. You want your lungs to totally empty. You're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And then you're going to push your stomach in and push the air out of your lungs. Okay? Your left and right lungs aren't exactly the same. The lung on the left side of your body is divided into 2 lobes, while the lung on your right side is divided into 3. The left lung is also slightly smaller, allowing room for your heart. Exhale.
Okay, inhale.
Suck into the walls. Can you live without one lung? Yes, you can. It limits your physical ability, but doesn't stop you from living a relatively normal life. Many people around the world live with just one lung.
We do this 10 times. If you can do it outside, when you go into the store or whether, just
After that breathing exercise, we were ready and pumped to take on our first challenge. We did a 360 lap around the play area and the library. For those who could not manage, you ain't getting away. They were doing chair exercises inside. So there is something for everyone, no matter what level you are at. Did y'all remember me yapping away about 8 health principles? Alright, so hey, there are 8 principles to good health. Here they are.
nutrition today. Exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and trust.
There you have it, the 8 health principles that can help improve your health and help you feel physically and mentally better and give you a new start in life. This week, Mike spoke on nutrition and then Pastor topped it off with trust. Listen up, this is very important. If you have not yet registered, what are you waiting on? There is still time. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Have a great day.
With that trust in God. So part of it's spiritual here. This is from Daniel chapter 1. So here's the key text for Daniel chapter 1 is verse 8. Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with a portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. And then when the eunuch heard that request, he said, well, no, I don't really think I can do that because I got to feed you what the king wants you to eat. so you can get healthy again. Daniel and his friends, they had just finished a forced march, hundreds of miles across the northern part of the desert, going in an arch from Israel up to the Euphrates River and then down to Babylon. Obviously not a fun walk. Would have been a hard time to recover and get strong again. And the guy says, no, you have to eat what the king has for you because we want you healthy and strong. And Daniel says, well, no, how about you just give us some good healthy food? In the Bible, King James Version calls it pulse, which isn't really clear exactly what it is, but it's a mix of beans and vegetables, that kind of stuff. So, like what Mike was talking about here, beans and vegetables mixed. He says, how about we eat that for just 10 days? Short time period, and then if we're starving after the end of 10 days, you'll be able to see that, and then I guess I'll have to eat whatever it is he wants me to eat. But 10 days was enough that the leader could say, well, it looks like Daniel's improving in his health and in his strength. So after 10 days, he was in better shape, and then after they said, well, it looks like your diet's better than the other guy, so we'll let you keep eating that. Good story here, but that key verse is really the point for us today. Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself. He's purposed, planned ahead, really made his decision, right? And you got to make that decision. You have to decide stuff every day. Decide whether or not you're going to come to this class. Decide who's going to wear clothes. And some days, certain decisions are more important than others, right? But he's decided this is what I'm going to eat, this is what I'm going to drink, this is what I'm not going to eat, not what I'm going to drink. And so that was different, to make that decision. And for us, this is our first class, and really want you to make that decision to say, look, I'm going to make some decisions that are different than what I made before. Some decisions that Mike and Donnie will talk about, choices about what we eat, drink, how we exercise, what we consume for our beverages. And that's what Daniel was deciding, and he decides it ahead of time. Now, he's very hungry when he decides it, but still he's made his choice about what he's going to consume and what he's not going to consume. You have to do the same thing as well. It's a cultural thing as well, right? And so for us, there's many things in our culture that we normally eat, we don't even think about it. Now maybe we need to reevaluate and say, look, maybe I should or shouldn't be eating that, and then decide, make that decision, and all right, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm not going to do. When Daniel does this, he has a limited amount of time with the unit guy, and so he says, look, just give me 10 days. We're going to take longer than that. We're going to the middle of November, so that's about 2 months. We got a little bit longer, okay? But give us some time and then make those changes that Mike and Dottie talk about, and some of the doctors that come and present. Make some of those changes that are suggested. And then as we make those changes, we'll see. We have to give it time, though, but we'll see if we give it that time, hey, this is working. I'm feeling better, okay? After Daniel does this, and after going through this story, the key verse there, he's decided this in his mind, about what he's going to eat, what he's going to drink, what he's not going to eat and drink. And then God blesses him. And so near the end of the chapter, verse 17, it says, as for these 4 children, Daniel and his 3 friends there, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom, and Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. It was at the end of the chapter that he's made his decisions, the results are becoming more clear, then God is blessing him. Of course, we want blessings from God, and what happens is, as he makes those decisions, God can bless them. In his case, we have the whole book of Daniel, and God's able to give him visions, instructions, tell him about the future, there's prophecy there. And so God's able to do that with Daniel. He goes through the whole Babylonian years. He serves a lot of kings. He's there when they change kingdoms over to Medes and Persians. He lives for a long time, maybe partly because he's healthy, but also because God blesses him over the years and he's able to continue to do his work. But how is it that he got the blessing? He'd already made his decision, right? And because he's already made his decision ahead of time, then God can bless him. Then God's able to give him the blessings that he wants. For us, the blessings that we're looking for, I'm sure none of you are looking to know blessings about future visions and predicting the future, but we just want to feel better, right? We want to be more energetic, we want to be able to think more clearly, and God says, look, I can give you those blessings, but you make those decisions, and then God will give us the spiritual blessings that we want as well.
Is every time you eat something, you drink something, I want you to write it down. The reason why, sometimes we just throw stuff in our mouth because we're busy going around doing our housework or whatever we're doing. And we don't realize how much food we're eating and how much wrong